Alright. Start. I don't even know what to call it anymore, but um so not really a change of plans. I was planning to come back up a bit more of it. I wanted to get accomplished for the next few days. So on Friday I'm gonna be taking a break, but I don't know if I really want to call it a break. It's more so I'm gonna be gone the whole day. So by the time I get back, it's gonna be a bit late, and I'm probably tired. So yeah. So I guess my plans for the coming week is obviously today we'll do Act 2, and I'll try to do Act 3 just to cover more stuff. And then we'll finish the rest of that tomorrow, Thursday. Instead of doing the last act of Honkai, instead, I guess the okay, I'm back for this update is out, and apparently it's Captain Verse stuff. For me, I'm still riding on the copium. The storylines will collide because I do love the Captain Verse. I love the characters. I don't know. I do hope that they make a bigger showcase, sometime down the line. So yeah, I guess sometime during the weekend will be when I cover the last act. Maybe I might switch up and do the Honkai Impact event tomorrow. Save for Act 4 of this event, depending on Act 3. Or Act 4 is the epilogue. I'm pretty sure Act 3 is like the Inazuma. To see. Just because I want to unlock the DLEs as soon as I can. So I might just save the rest of this event for today. But anyways, this is about 3 more minutes. We can proceed for the quest. Right. Now we are on Liyue version. And we actually had to go to the bridge entrance where all things begin. At least they're making the event parts, not next to a teleport point. It's not only activating it. Also, Paimon had dialogue. Of course, I wasn't prepared for it.
Wow, Liyue Harbor is still bustling as always. Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe. Still, nothing beats seeing it with your
I
own
like how they
eyes.
say that, but I don't see like any NPCs about.
Welcome to Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary! Which Bai is it again?
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
Not gonna lie, as much crap that everyone gives Paimon, I really get admire Paimon remembering a lot of these names for us.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tianxuan of the Liyue Qixing? Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
Oh, her J Chamber sees all.
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network.
Of course, the alarm probably.
She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at
How
Yuhin
fancy.
Terrace to discuss cooperation.
What would she want with me? This is the first time I've ever been to Liyue Harbor.
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose. She rather admires your work. She also
Put you on
understands
quite the
that in
pedestal.
revealing the truth through your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international
Of course, get acquainted,
reporting
get the
trip to cover
news.
the Genius Invocation TCG events.
Wait, what? That's terrible! Oh, poor Charlotte. No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation. Does she know my boss or something? Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to know everyone and everything.
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join, if you're interested.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang. Oh, Paimon wouldn't wouldn't go that far. We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times. You know. But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right? Maybe we can go ask around about the Card Snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Oh, are you sure? All right, thanks.
Old
Then I'll
haunts,
leave you to
yes.
it. Let's catch
Or
up and
old,
swap notes later.
I
I'm
want to
actually
call it
pretty
hunting
excited to
grounds,
meet
but you know,
Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
we have
Very well.
definitely have our
Please,
places.
Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
Alright, now we're left around on the
Charlotte's
bases.
a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that exclusive news is all about, but it definitely sounds like a big deal. And if she manages to write up an article about this Card Snatcher case, we'll be featured in her exclusive news too!
It feels like we're about to become famous.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming and going. Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there.
Nighttime music is always very chill and nice. I can't wait for Fontaine to come and then get a whole new set of OST to vibe to. Harbor. I'm gonna make a guess. We're probably gonna run maybe to Beto's crew. Maybe. Oh, but before that, let me put this. Yeah, I was doing some not really chest hunting. I was doing some farming. Not collectibles, the regions from the New Sumeria region. I also ended up finding like only 10 or so chests, like not even from the same region, but just the Sumeria region as a whole. So I'm pointing at my foot and trying to also
Committed to memory. Yeah, this way, turn a little.
it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I found a bunch of chests, so I'm kind of just doing chest hunting over there now.
Hi there, can we ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. I'll answer as best I can.
This guy's like
Have you
me.
noticed anyone here collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG recently?
Cardbacks. No, I'm afraid
Is this guy
not.
sick or does he have allergies? Either way, this guy's learning.
Sorry. Just before a girl in Inazuma attire walked by and I've been sneezing nonstop.
Oh, it's probably Kirara, you know,
Well,
cat
take care
allergies.
of yourself and get well soon. We'll keep asking around.
I'll be alright. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Damn, even I don't have it that bad.
Hi there, we'd like to ask you about something.
Hmm? Oh, sure. Ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so I've got all the time in the world.
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that really popular game, Genius Invocation TCG?
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually preoccupied with thinking about the sea. I've never paid too much attention to it.
It's fine, we'll ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late next time.
Ah, yes, the fish seller.
Hey there, got a question for you.
Hello. Ask away. If it's fish you want, I've got all the answers.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall, have you seen anyone collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Genius Invocation TCG. Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come here for blackback bass, but not cardbacks.
Really? Sorry to bother you then. We'll try our luck somewhere else.
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super fresh, you know.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Hey, you two. Looking for someone?
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. It's Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Yes, it has been quite some time. It's been too long.
Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to walk around town.
When was
It's a
the
nice
last time that we
surprise to run into
seen
you
him?
two here. Looks like you have questions. May I be of any help?
Oh,
Well, long story short,
I think it was probably Lantern, right? Where he wasn't even actually part of the event. He was just
Well, the harbor
after,
breeze is
like
as
a epilogue
peaceful and
NPC.
pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the Card Snatcher you're looking for has been
Oh, he's
here.
coming back in the rear in this patch. If you don't have him, you know, he is a very nice pickup.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have
Oh
a
yeah, I
look.
realized there's no
This
Kazuha card yet.
Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
wait, have you never played it before, Kazuha?
No, I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side. The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks. A few too many, perhaps.
That's called a casket of tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby, too. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
Are they trying to say Kazuha's gonna get a card next update? Or whenever the next CCG update is?
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful.
Just watch the Kazuha card view busted.
All right then. Show me the ropes.
Like he's gonna
please.
be like Venti, summon a swarm thing. And then I don't know what his I don't know what his scatter is gonna be like.
Paimon's a master invocator now. After we teach
He
you
probably
the
gonna have
ropes,
something to do with
we'll
plunging
also
attacks,
get
maybe.
you a casket of tomes.
But what about this Card Snatcher you're looking for? Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend. Now where should we go next?
Oh, not gonna lie, I saw the colors and I thought it was Wanderer for some reason. I'm like, what the hell?
Isn't that the Inazuma courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt? What's she doing here?
Huh. I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komania Express?
Huh? Do you know that company, Kazuha?
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery services in Inazuma.
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves? Hey,
Man, it kind of sucks that we don't. Well, I don't know why some characters were able to do it and some we aren't. I guess some events, you know.
Which way is it from
Oh, it's only in
here?
Sumeru, I think, right? Cause
there. You look
cause
lost. Need any help?
I don't know. I guess that's Nahida's domain. Akasha system.
You frightened the life out of
Oh,
me.
what the heck? That was interesting, meow.
Oh, I recognize you. Weren't you at the Catskill in Mondstadt?
Yep, Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaidahara Kazuha. It's a strange coincidence running into you again.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a courier for Inazuma's Komania Express.
I know Komania Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but I wasn't aware that the company had started operating internationally.
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas, which is great for me because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world.
Oh, it just sounds like a good experience, but obviously when you're in a new place, it might be a bit scary, you know? Not used to that.
Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the parcel's on time. Do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor? I feel like I've been going in circles all day.
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show you the way.
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
Oh, Wangxing funeral parlor? That means Zhongli and or town. Speaking of characters, I've been meaning to want to. Oh yeah, I got this earlier today. I'm still farming boss mats for Ave. His potential random pop up. Is town books here? Yeah, I've been farming up talent books because I've been meaning to want to try and upgrade some characters' talents a bit. But I think I'm gonna wait till when the Kazuha Alhaven banner come up, when I get all the weapons and whatnot.
Down on
Then
the ground, the
everything's
dice spin
together.
around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. That last line could use some more.
And she's still trying to work on her rap.
Here we are. This is it. Oh, White's the Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
Not gonna lie, I don't know how this clicked in my brain so fast, but I thought clients and business partners, and then I thought Kazu as a friend and disparage. Man, that's kind of fucked. I'm surprised she doesn't know Kazuha. Like, I mean, I guess I guess it's always plausible that the two never ran. Okay,
Think I've got a sharp tongue?
I want to say I think it's better because I switched
If
to
someone can't handle it, maybe that's their
another connection.
problem.
I'm gonna quickly boot up my stream just to make sure.
Relax.
Okay, so I saw the other one. I don't know if this will be fine. Just gonna pray that's fine. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, where's this gonna leave off on? Probably just the start of the
Down on the
cutscene.
ground,
Yep.
the dice spin around.
Alright, so we didn't leave off too far. Okay, I'm kind of glad. I just wait. Actually, let me figure out. Did the VOD get sliced? Because if that got sliced up, that's gonna be troublesome.
White's the Traveler.
Okay, it
and
didn't. Okay,
Paimon.
good.
What brings you
Because I
here?
would like to just keep this into one.
And I see you've brought some friends.
Actually, just one VOD because
Maybe
don't
the introduction's
want to
fine.
say. I'm pretty sure I have enough space in my collection
Hello?
before
It is
Fontaine comes out because
Greetings,
we're at
old
3.7.
friends anew.
So 3.8,
So,
3.9 at most.
What bring? Wait,
So,
don't tell me. Is it our
Yeah, I
latest
guess I
promotion?
shouldn't be too worried. I just want to make sure I have enough space in my collection because you only have 150 VODs or highlights you can put in the collection.
Funeral parlor?
Let me see.
Okay, yes, okay, now we
yes,
caught up.
I've been expecting this. Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my consultant running to and fro for this kind of thing. Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person? And what about someone who's more in between alive and dead? are standing up on end.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime. Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review? 5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Service this good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile. Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot.
5 stars.
Alright, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions. No, not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of
Yeah,
new
I
staff.
was gonna be
But
like,
I handle all the international deliveries because I'm the quickest. I am a
I
yokai
wonder.
after all.
So
I can't
check
say
us
that
out and we'll
because
see you on the road again soon.
Knights of Avonius exist, but I wonder if
Well,
we're
I
gonna
look
ever
forward to
get more
seeing you all
characters
again
in like
soon.
old existing
Hopefully next time it'll be because
factions,
I'm
organizations. Because what the only ones I can think of is, well, I can't really say that Academia has a whole ton. Mondstadt, Knights of
I heard you
Avonius,
reciting a poem
Liyue has
just
Liyue
now, Director
Qixing,
Who.
I guess.
May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture. Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic? I need ideas.
Tournament final? Ooh, you mean the Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise. So I have a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
And shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help?
You know, just some side inspiration.
Because skill doesn't
Just
thrill.
some was just
unless
one of those
you've
scenarios where
also
like
got
if you
the
focus too
talent.
hard on
What?
working on, you know, it actually might be detrimental.
Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes 2 flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
That sounds like it makes sense. Or does it? Oh, Paimon can never tell with Hu Tao.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Who. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have a
You're
whole bunch of
really
decks out there.
fun to play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
So there you have it. Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Wow, she said the word.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never been called that before.
Yeah, I don't even remember when was the last time they said it. I feel like they've only said it on like 1 or 2 other
Ready to
occasions.
go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Who.
Watch him be a prodigy.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment. Okay, I think I've got something.
Wow, that was fast.
Alright. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Oh, he's entering
Minds like
the zone.
sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly
Oh, is that the
accept this
wait, hang
deal.
on, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Ah, yes, it is IQ. Okay, cool.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Hu of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is ready for battle.
I'm not gonna lie. That I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty. I don't know. It's cool or cute, but
My turn. Chi?
Ah, I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Hu has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Talk about an exciting match, though.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours.
oh yes,
I have
the
to say,
Zhao
it's
card
hard to
or
believe
the Hu
that
Tao
this
card.
was your first time playing.
I owe it all to Paimon Sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay!
Sure, you know what? Let's just give it to her for once.
Shucks. Now Paimon's embarrassed. Well, Kazuha, did you enjoy Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant. I understand now why it's become so popular across Teyvat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Ka-ching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt. You must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was
And
your
Hu Tao's
first
gone.
time. I'm impressed. If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you.
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage to obtain my own casket of tomes.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius
Oh, Hu Tao's
Invocation
back.
TCG Society to provide one for you. And please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao, the final is about to start.
What the hell?
I just came to make
She
sure
just
you're
popped
aware.
up.
Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other
Man,
things, but
I'm really liking
still
these
listening.
more
Thorough preparation is the key
dynamic
to victory,
movements,
after all.
I guess. You know,
Will
definitely
you all be
breathes a bit
coming
more
with us
life
to the
into the
venue?
character, or into just the character's behaviors.
Back to the task at hand.
Right, the card thief
We're
or
investigating
snatcher.
a Card Snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client. I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
Not my boy.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be. If I may ask, what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. but apparently he's stolen other players' cards before.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
Alright, see you later. With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
I wonder who are other.
Alright, let's go find Changyun.
Wang Hill. It's been quite some time since we've been to this part of it. Anyway. Nothing has changed on that. Ah, yes, the entrance. Basically, where a lot of his hangouts happened. Uh-oh, we have a lost kid. No Fang.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
Changyun, we found you!
Paimon, Traveler, and...
Hello, I am Kaida Harakazuha.
Hi, I'm Changyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere, and I still can't find her.
Uh-oh, it could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness. We'll help look for her too. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting. She went that way.
Ah, yes, now very perceptive.
Look in that direction.
Also, it sounds like just a bit of wind blowing in. It's probably the angle. Talking more to my mic.
Little you?
Bro, we're basically still at the entrance. Are we really asking that?
A snapped branch and some trampled grass.
The treasure hoarders again? Oh,
What the heck?
hope little you didn't run into them.
Ow! Well, I still hate how easy it is to get staggered. It kind of kills my momentum.
Wretched vermin!
Seriously, why are we always running into these guys?
Hey, everyone! Have a look at this.
Duel particles.
Are those genius invocation cards?
Oh, I know that one. It belongs to little you. Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with her everywhere.
So little you is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a small box to store the cards?
Yeah, a casket of tomes. I have one too.
Oh, of course! Why didn't I think of that?
Yes. As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Quick, get our casket of tomes out!
Oh god, free.
Let's see. There's Changyun and little Fang. Aha! There's another player over there. That must be little you.
Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Little you! Little Fang?
Not gonna lie, they make it sound like it's such an arduous task to like go to places. I'm guessing you really like don't think of ability as that crazy of a thing.
Then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys, and I got scared. So I ran and ran till I ended up here.
Don't worry. We've already taken care of the bad guys. But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like this. Understand?
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Paimon's glad she was okay.
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yeah, how did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't occur to us to use it for anything else. What a nifty little gadget. The Sumeru scholars who invented it must be super brainy. Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it. I let a thief slip right through my fingers.
Oh yeah, his face is actually visibly red.
Deep breaths. Stay calm.
It's not your fault. You
I
didn't
guess you
know
can't
what
tell
his
it's just a
intentions
shadow,
were.
but I think there's a bit of
If I'd
blemish
been
on
in your shoes
red,
and he
like
invited me to a duel on the same
where
terms,
people
I
blush, I
doubt
guess.
I'd have sensed anything untoward either.
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if that doesn't work, he'll come up with some other way to get his hands on it.
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him grumbling about how far away Inazuma is, and how he wasn't looking forward to the boat journey.
This guy sure talks to himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief. Sure. I'm counting on you.
I feel like they're heading the wrong direction. The entrance was back down that way.
Oh, is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun left? Huh. Come on, let's get out of here.
We still got good old Mr. Squirrel there. And then the rest of the competitions are held out right on the docks right there.
Quit following me. Squall and Fury.
Oh, it's Kaching, right? I completely forgot about the dialogue. Not gonna lie, I like zoned out.
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing.
Oh no, wait, it wasn't
to watch
Kaching.
two
Oh my god,
players
I'm
compete
blanking
at
out. I
such a
keep.
high level.
What? We missed the final again? Ugh.
Oh yeah, and where's Charlotte in all of
Hoping we
this? I
get
would have thought she would have
catch and
wanted
lose at the
headlines, or
final
maybe she would have
round.
gotten some news too,
You're back.
or some articles
Did you find Chongyun?
from Ningguang.
Everything goes smoothly?
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So Hu Tao, did you win your match?
Of course! It didn't go quite as phew as I'd expected, but all in all, it was still a good ol' wham bam I'd like to thank my fam! My opponent was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's character cards before it came down to the decisive round. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Wink, wink. Can you guess what happened next? Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
Watch me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the pyro persuasion. It was all over before I could say, "Pyre, pyre, pants on fire."
Wow, sounds like your poem worked like a charm!
Director Who's playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigating the depths of a forest. With a little luck beneath her wings, she soared above the competition.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success. Wouldn't you agree,
Oh,
Traveler?
trust me, in the gacha games, yes, luck is the greatest.
Finished with your business meeting?
It's the greatest piece.
I have to say, the Tianquan has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Baiwen now. Oh, wow. You must be Kaedahara Kazuha.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
Oh right, Kazuha's name is
First
Renata
Traveler,
Inazuma.
now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird. Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi. You captured the public imagination in Fontaine for some time.
My oh my! I had no idea I was up against such a legendary warrior in our card duel earlier.
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance to make so many
And not
new
gonna lie,
friends.
every time Kazu gets
Today seemed to
introduced,
be
you
the
know, he
momentous
always
date that brought us all together.
has a way with
I
words, you know.
propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion, if it pleases you all.
Oh? Sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in. You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you all later.
No.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
Inazuma, does this mean you found a new lead on the Card Snatcher?
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best! Well, okay, guess luck played a
Yes,
part in
luck
it, too.
again.
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up for a surprise inspection!
I've also heard some things about this
I
Card
wonder if
Snatcher you're pursuing.
I find it kind of funny one day we can play against Paimon.
Nothing gets past Ningguang, huh?
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extremely rare and bears an image of a treasure chest. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature.
Oh yes,
as they
that
believe
includes
they can
reality
improve
too.
their luck.
What-
So I looked
I
into
haven't looked at the
everything to
rewards
see
for this
whether
one
there was any
tournament, but
genuine commercial value in
it would have been cool to get another card back
I
from a
quickly
event,
learned that
just like the
every
one
card
from
back with
the
that
Wimbledon
particular
Festival.
design had been scooped up overnight. There's not a single one left in all of Liyue. Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing their profits. But once I heard more, I realized it must be the thief you are after.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other than their rarity?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, I'm unable to say for sure. All I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite. If they were, you can be sure I would have purchased one sooner.
The mystery of this Card Snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
It doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure to spill all his secrets sooner or later.
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often, it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting. For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Tevat.
By the way, does Captain Beto
yes, she does.
TCG by any chance?
Yes. In fact, she's one of the best in the whole Crux fleet.
Would you mind putting in a word for me, Kazuha? I'm a longtime fan of Captain Beto's. I always hoped I'd be friends with her someday, but so far I've never had the chance.
That's cool.
Sure.
I would love to see
But
everyone get
please
to know
be
each other in
gentle
some way.
when you inevitably defeat her in Genius Invocation.
Damn, you really don't think Beta will keep up and all with that?
Hi there, my name's Charlotte. I'm a reporter for the Steambird. Could I borrow a moment of your time for a brief interview?
Sure.
Oh, he's probably not happy that he lost, right?
You made a promising start in this competition, leaving many contenders in the dust on your way to the finals, before narrowly missing out on a championship win when you lost to director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It must be difficult for you knowing how close you came to victory. With this in mind, would you like to share your thoughts on how the final match played out?
Sorry, do you want an answer for the media? Or do you want my actual thoughts?
I'd like to hear your actual thoughts, of course.
Well, I've always said that playing cards is 70% skill and 30% luck. But when your opponent rolls 6 dice of the same element at once,
Yeah.
there's no coming back from that. Not
Yeah,
even with Adeptus
that
level
feels
skills.
real. Or
There
true.
was no hope for a mere adventurer like me.
I've heard that even the unofficial Genius Invocation Tournament is enjoying a
Yep,
huge
you know we always have a
turnout.
bunch of casuals.
Many serious TCG players have registered for both the official and unofficial ones. As for me, I don't mind trying my hand at the trending games from time to time, though I still prefer chess. But when it comes down to it, whatever differences there may be between the various games around, they all share one important thing in common. They bring friends together.
Alright. Seems like part 3 is next, but before that, guess we could do the Liyue stuff, which is we fight against one person with a pre-made deck, and we do whatever this is. Oh, this one can rotate a certain amount. Oh. Oh, my bad. Okay, so this will rotate surfaces rather than switch. Okay, so small gear. 2 medium? Oh, that wasn't so bad. And what Liyue card? Liyue Harbor. I believe this one that allows you to do 2 cards at the end of a turn 2 times, so 4 cards total. Okay, now swap surfaces. Not this is. And then we have this one that we can rotate. So what we got? 2, we got. Okay, so we probably actually don't want to swap these. Okay. Gear column. It looks to be a big gear. Same with 1. And we got Wangshu-in. Heals a character that's not on field for 2 HP. The lowest HP one is prioritized. And then, who are we playing against? I think last time I predicted it was gonna be, what was it, Kachinga? Or Hongyu, whoever that is. Oh, this is gonna be an NPC. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a person we know. This is just a
Seems like
cover
you'll be
name.
playing against me this time.
Oh, it's Xingqiu. It's his other hidden name. Okay, what's the special rules? Oh, this is the same one as the last one. We start with 2 energy and yeah, and all Omni dice. What do we want to do? Zhongli's pretty boss. I don't know if this is recommended. Always do this and just have Ganyu spread. Sure, why not? Try and showcase some of the new cards, yeah. Maybe have a bit of resonance. I actually don't know if they calculate if you have resonance cards, but ooh, yeah, they had the aimless mode. Yeah, this is literally built for Ganyu. What's this card do? I haven't used this one. Physical piercing damage or an elemental damage. Sure, we'll start with Shenhe and then we'll switch into Ganyu. Oh, we can't even use this. Alright, we'll throw this down. Actually, we could probably afford to stay on Shenhe for a bit and just use a whole bunch of these.
Let me weave you a verse.
And we can pop. Oh, you got frozen. We can pop one of this and then we'll spend a turn to swap to Ganyu. Okay, that heals for 2 HP. Sure, we'll swap to Ganyu. Okay, for Ganyu, I'll probably try and drop a aimless bow into Frostflake, and then if she survives, yeah, if she survives that turn, we'll ult and then switch to Zhongli the turn after, and then who can drop a regular Dominus Pillar. Okay, her Hu Tao's probably gonna guide Afterlife into ult for massive damage. So what's this card do? Cost 5, deal 2 additional damage. So is that actually gonna kill? She's gonna have 4 HP left. What is this gonna need? +1, so 3 damage. So she'll be level 7. She probably won't. She won't actually die. I can E into ult. I might just want to E into ult and play it safe as much as I want to do Pierce. Yeah, we'll play long con. We'll set up and then we'll have Ganyu swap in at some point. Kind of wish I had a Catherine card. 5 damage. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Actually, she's gonna heal a bit. Ouch. Actually, depending on what she does next turn, I could probably sack Ganyu and just drop the bow and drop a Frost Flake and probably leave all these on leave all of them on deathbed if they try switching. Cause what? This is gonna kill now. Oh yeah, all that. Wow, we're getting all these cards early. They're nice, but like, you know, I don't need them. Okay, well this is a bit troublesome. I don't need all of these cards. Ooh, I can switch. Actually, you know what? Let's preserve Ganyu. I'll drop one of these and then I'll ult with Zhongli. Just because I want to try and convince her to switch off her Hu Tao just so she can die to the pierce damage. Is he gonna normal attack now? I realize his whole Yaksha mask ran out.
Stabilize. Useless.
This is order.
This is order.
Okay, now literally all of them are on deathbed. Yeah, there's no saving any of them. Alright, yeah, and then next turn we'll just literally just, you know, punch down a Xingqiu. Yeah, look at look at that.
Wait, let me think for a second.
What happens if you try using another one of these? It's kind of like overkill, right? Not work.
Gather.
Yeah, quite overkill.
I am outplayed.
That was much easier to win compared to Amber's setup, I think.
Turns out I couldn't just place all of my trust in the guide.
Yep, that's true. You know, some practical experience is needed. And details. So next up the leg, the journey. It's gonna be. Let's click that. Or that. It's Inazuma. Story. Eight to 10 on the following day. Let us begin. I'm just waiting for it to like hit the hour mark, just so I can have a bit of a marker in my mind to know how to split up the highlight. Because I could just put it all into one VOD, but I want to split up in separate ones, maybe.
Hopefully, we'll find someone in Inazuma to treat us to a meal too.
Chatting? From what I saw, you were eating the entire time, Paimon.
Hey! Not the entire time.
Ew. Yeah. A part of me wants to split them up just because these titles can get super long depending on the act, but yeah. Alright, of course we always start off in Rito. Who shall we run into next?
Whoa, look! Promo posters everywhere from the moment you arrive in the harbor.
Definitely not as popping off as Iridori, but you know.
About the two inventors of this game every time we see the posters.
You're not the only one. There's so little information to go off of that there's all sorts of wild speculations about them. Some people say that they invented the game after the God of Wisdom gave them an epiphany, while others say that they're not actually the inventors at all. By the way, have you two ever read a book called King of Invocations? Well, it's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the spirit of the Crocodile King and becomes a TCG player. It's quite fascinating. I made sure to read it before coming on this trip. Some people have even speculated that the author of the King of Invocations is the boy who was possessed, while the true inventors of the game are the Crocodile King and Ibis King from the legends.
Each of these theories gets more ridiculous than the last.
Exactly! Which is why the original author came forward to deny these rumors. But that only fueled the debate further, and the book's sales skyrocketed. It can't be denied that the King of Invocations novels are a major part of why Genius Invocation TCG has become so popular. Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national festival. I bet the book is going to sell more copies after this.
You can be sure that the Fox Lady is behind all this.
Alright.
Fox Lady?
Yeah, Miko's the one we're facing against in the card thing, the title.
Editor of the Yai Publishing House. Paimon can just imagine her eating some fried tofu as she instructs her editors to use this event to boost light novel sales.
Hey, I mean, you gotta get on the hustle.
I've been in that situation many times myself. Although in our case, the boss would be drinking coffee and talking about newspaper sales.
Sounds like bosses are the same everywhere.
Turns out grievances be gone. Oh, I was gonna be like, they're gonna make me go all the way up the mountain, but no, it's just up the stairs. Still quite a ways up though. Not gonna lie, I think I already explained this like the other day, but I'm more so in this just to get more familiar with Charlotte and meeting all the other characters rather than whatever this whole Card Snatcher deal is.
Sounded like you were pretty much forced to come on this trip whether you wanted to or not. Huh? Wait. Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It's A!
Wow.
Traveler,
Interesting to see her out and about, you know.
Oh? Who is this?
Oh, Charlotte, yes. This is,
Introduce you. Seems like that's all Paimon's been doing these past few days.
I mean, you put yourself up to it.
Anyway, this is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And
Yeah, this is quite a way to introduce, you know.
She's Inazuma's Archon.
What? You mean Her Excellency?
Oh yes, the whole title.
Gosho, God of Thunder? Hello. Please forgive me for not recognizing you.
As a guest from afar, there's no need to be so formal.
Right. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing, you know, just meeting an Archon in the flesh is definitely surprising, especially if it's from another nation.
Miko invited me here to experience the fun and festivities, along with everybody else.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The tournament venue is full of excitement and tasty food, and Miko didn't want you to miss out.
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like last time.
Sure thing. See ya, Charlotte.
Perhaps she felt a little intimidated by me.
Maybe a little, but she's,
probably
you know,
fine.
once she
Don't
gets to know
worry,
you
she
better,
won't leave because of
she'll
you.
be a scary
This one
force to be
affects
reckoned
previous
with.
places we visited too. So, how do you like Genius Invocation TCG?
Oh yeah, right, because we
bet
played
you're
her
enjoying
card
watching the
got added
tournament
this
matches.
update, so you know,
Well,
and her card's freaking
in
busted.
fact, I myself am competing in the tournament.
And if I remember correctly from the trailer, she fights against Yamiko, right?
Why
But
is that
she's gonna
surprising?
lose, maybe.
Playing cards is an ancient form of entertainment, and I was curious to see what card games are like in this day and age. I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
The semifinals? That's amazing! So when's your next match?
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my journey ended. The reason being...
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. It was quite a humiliating defeat. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I only lost because I was duped by her little tricks.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
I'm
my
pretty sure
little
people have a
tricks?
lot to say about
Trickery within the
their,
scope of the
you know,
rules is what are
dynamic.
known as ingenuity. It's not my fault that some people spend all their time cooped up in Tenshukaku and never have the chance to hone their skills.
Damn.
What a unique friendship.
You know, the more close you are, the more you can poke fun at each other and get away with it.
You're right, though. I should make an effort to get out more.
There's gonna be more events
Many
with
things have changed
Raiden
now that
Shogun. I could
Inazuma
dig
is
that.
at peace. However, it seems that some people continue to fear the divine light, just as before. In some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards. Now that I think about it, perhaps they were scared of what would happen if they defeated me.
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet you still find a reason to mope about it. I invited you out for some simple fun and games. Oh, I should have known you'd be like this. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using some more of my little tricks to defeat that divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Oh, so Kokomi's your opponent in the finals?
Mm-hmm. On one side will be your erstwhile comrade in arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Yamiko,
Ah, yes, of course, the voice Kokomi strategist.
One, who will you support?
Oh no.
Nico, come on. No need to put them on the spot like that.
I don't know, man. That's asking for death from one community joiner.
I just wanted to see how they'd react. The venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around? Oh, and if you meet my fellow finalist, do pass on my regards.
Oh, there's Ito and Kuki. Can we spot any of their eyes? Nope, I guess not.
Hey, compadre. And Flying Lavender Melon.
Oh, bull chucker! Don't call time on that in public!
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Ito?
I'm pretty sure he already got knocked out, considering the finalist has already been
Arataki gang showed up
confirmed
in
now.
force. Our goal? To bring home the grand prize.
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out of the qualifiers.
What? Hey, that's not the point.
Oh, considering his card is stupidly strong, you know.
Strong opponent in the first round. Besides, it was a close match. You could have
I wonder who that person is.
I wouldn't exactly call losing in 3 rounds a close match.
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay?
Oh yeah, there's no Kuki Shinobu card
Anyway, it's not like
either.
you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady? Sandy Mama Mia, whatever her name was?
Sangonomiya Kokomi? Watatsumi Island's military strategist? Yes,
she beat me fair and square. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, anyway, I've noticed something in this competition. If you want to win big here, you need style. That's right, I'm talking card backs. I lost my match because my backs were whack.
But the style of card backs and a player's skill don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh, no. That's where you're wrong, Mini Milan. It's just like how the strongest Oni Kabuto have the brightest colors on their back. If your cards look cool, then you'll definitely draw a better hand.
Speedle fighting and playing TCGs are completely different. In cards, you actually have to rely on your own skill.
Yeah, there's no use arguing with you. Why don't we let our friend here weigh in, Hey, you're right. That's a pretty neat idea. How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. You've got some pretty slick card backs. But the Traveler probably has cool card backs too. Maybe even better than yours. Okay, in that case, you can use my deck.
Boss, how do I put this? Nobody could win with that
Damn,
teleport,
shaming.
no matter who uses it.
Hey, quit busting my chops! Sheesh. What do you say, Traveler? You got time for a match now?
Oh, is this going to be a point where... you know what, screw it, let's do it.
See? This is what I call a true compadre!
Alright, I'll be the judge then.
Alright, screw it, we can throw in some time for a match.
Remember to take it easy, you two. This isn't a high
And hey, it gives me time. Well, I don't know what if they're gonna make me use a specific deck or anything. Hey, it gives me time to possibly farm efficiency.
It's the cry of my cards, cheering me on in the wind.
My cards, you mean?
Oh. Yes, that is indeed quite the deck. So many bells, what in the world? I'll just keep the Vanessa card. Could be useful for auto attacks.
We're gonna make this the most exhilarating TC.
I don't think either side will have a good time dealing with Boss's deck.
Who do I want to start with? Sure, we'll start with Changyan. Why not? We'll roll with it. Yeah, I get it. Okay, let me know. Oh, that's actually a really nice start. Yo, I have been blessed. Alright. Anything I can put down in the meantime? Oh yeah, that's not gonna be good. I'll save the Gambler's Earring for another turn. Okay, does this give me +1 damage? No, it's just physical to cryo. Oh, you know what? Screw it, I'll keep smacking. Are you gonna switch, or are you gonna stay in? Okay. Now they're gonna do Dendro Blue. Does she have enough for...
I'll watch your back.
Allow me.
Okay, and then... Okay, well, she's not gonna heal off that. Okay, I think my goal is probably gonna be to just claw and then cryo it up. To just keep applying. Oh, no wait, I can freeze her. Yeah, I'll attack first. Freeze her, force a swap. Right, we're actually getting some fairly decent rolls. What's this weapon? Oh, this is for weapons, right? This is risky. YOLO. Let's try it. That ain't it. Damn, still not enough. Now let's auto and force her off the field. I guess switch back to Changyin actually. It's still enough for one auto attack for him.
time for some training?
Ooh, Changyi's gonna take a lot of damage this coming turn. Wait, well, let's see what Mushi does.
Come on now.
Double down on the skill. So what? This is gonna do. So I'm gonna take 2 damage because of the bloom. And then this is gonna do 2 again. So I'm gonna be in range to just drop a Greystone and probably one-shot with an ult. Actually, I probably don't even need to drop a Greystone. Kokomi is literally in death range right now. I think I'm gonna save this for probably Razor. They all have cryo on them. Might as well get some reactions out of it. I might want to throw in, even though I'm about to die as Changyin, I might want to just throw in a Gambler. Active characters, actors, active character. Create 2 Omni elements. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that just so so I can get. Oh no! She healed. Forgot she healed us to. Oh well, that's a freaking stain it. Oh well.
From whence you came.
I'm trolling. It's a guy. It's a guy. She'll die from superconduct.
Hold the line.
Or I could just. Or if she decides to do that and throw. Okay, well, I'll get some Omni Days from that.
Nothing I've never seen.
Well, but that's okay. Now she'll just kill me now.
Take this, compadre.
Just like we rehearsed.
Okay, well, that's okay.
The scourge of evil remains.
Oh, now you see what the champ is capable of.
You have my deck to thank for that.
I'm gonna take a lot of damage. So.
Boss, you're gonna lose if you keep this up.
Hey, chill. Let me show you what happens when
It's gonna do 3 damage. Or no, I'm gonna take 2 damage and then enter a damage, 3 damage, 4, and then 7. I actually might die this turn. So that's gonna do 1, this is gonna do 2, and then this is gonna do 2 more. Oh, she gets to go first. She's just gonna straight up nuke me. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to stall it for Ito to just smash. Alright, come on, I need Geo. I need to get Ushi going. Okay, probably gonna...
A sight to behold.
Take me back.
Okay, start with this. Probably want some more cards, possibly. Come on, give me. Not exactly great.
Attaboy.
Okay, I think my best plan is to probably just. Ah!
Right now.
This is just set up for that 1 turn, so do this. Oh fuck. Am I just gonna straight up die to all of these summons? Oh shit. I'm just gonna straight up die to all the summons. Unless I can ult. Oh my god, we actually just clutched up because we have so many cards. We actually almost lost to this summon deck.
What a dreadful ending.
Not gonna lie, it would have been a bit embarrassing if we were just gonna lose to Ito after all that smack talk, I guess.
Huh. I can't believe I lost.
And I can't believe your deck won. That takes some serious skill.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Actually, lucky numero uno idioso, so eloquent
Idioso.
calls her the fish lady.
You're one to talk, Lavender Melon.
Her match in the finals will be starting shortly, so she can't be far. Why don't you ask Kujo Sara over there? The Tenryo Commission is in charge of managing access to the venue and maintaining order.
Hey, just remember that if you ever want to play another match, you can find me anytime.
Oh, trust me. If anything, I probably don't want to play against you anytime soon, because man, playing against you was rough. I learned the true power of Ito that day. Alright. Let's talk one more time. Do you have anything?
What's up, compadre? You here to play another game?
I'm
no
good.
worries. You go do what you gotta do.
Oh, Kujo Sara, my lady. Actually, hang on. Can we just do the event right now? Oh, 0 hour. Oh, okay. We could just fight. Okay, I guess we're just stacking up all the TCG while we're here. Oh, it's Ayaka. Oh, I'm stupid. It's Ayaka. I think I said it was Ayaka. I just didn't read into it. Oh, she has. Of course, it's always the dang melt decks. Alright. Well, they have Raiden in there, so you know, we doing Raiden. Not sure. Since it seems like the decks are pre-made, let's just roll with this. Alright. Pop off of Raiden. We're gonna do a summon deck, kind of. Ooh, very nice combo. We'll keep this one actually. Oh, we probably should get rid of this apartment card. This is useless.
The campaign begins.
Oh, I forgot you start with 2 energy. The normal attack one, I guess will be useful on Ayaka. Yeah, well, we're gonna ult, and then I don't actually know if I'm gonna even have enough dice to switch into what's his name. I was about to say I already forgot his name. Endo. That's not Endo. This card gets. I'm gonna drop this just so I get more energy. This is probably not energy efficient, but
Torn to oblivion.
we could just ult spam like
Whirling snow.
Oh, that takes a card to use. Is she gonna ult me? You know what? Let's just attack so we have our ult ready, and then we'll swap next turn. Who knows? Maybe to have a Catherine card or a Noelle card. That would be nice. Oh, she's just gonna ult me now. 4 damage. Oh, she might just ult me. Okay, she chose not to. Okay. Wait, why should she do elemental tuning? Scratch. Okay, well, she's definitely gonna ult right away. Oh, all characters start with 2. I should have started with everyone else to pop their ults and then switch to Raiden. I'm Papega frying right now. Well, it's okay. I'm sure I'll get away with it. Next free auto, normal attacks. This would probably be best on him, just because he does elemental reactions. Sure, I'll pop it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of, I wouldn't say worthless, but at least it gives me an opportunity to switch the following turn, so might as well be able to apply power to everyone quick. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I'm still alive though. Alright, Kali, you're up.
First Major Kale, reporting.
Alright, so next turn, throw down her ult, then Flora Slide Rider will have reduced cost. Someone's gonna die by the end of next turn, that is almost a given. Actually, I realize why these cards are so important in the 0 hour. It's because, sure, we already have the card equipped, but we can use that card for a discounted ult cost. You know? Efficiency. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the ult. Get the summons going. I realized I had this Paimon card. I could have Ride and Eid instead of a normal attack, now that I think about it. Made a bunch of Pepega plays today. But... Oh, well, I guess I won't get the chance to use that card.
I will not allow myself to fall behind today.
I see. Very well. But that same applies to me.
Now you shall perish.
No escape from. I see you've improved.
Okay, Raiden's probably gonna die if she Eye Golds. Because Pyronado's just gonna kill me right after, right? Oh, actually, no, she has a freaking weapon equipped. She's gonna just kill me. Bro! Oh, Melt's gonna kill me. Dude, Melt straight up just gonna kill me, bro. That's actually not... That actually ain't fair, bro. Unless... Unless I end first. And then I soak up the damage. And then I can go for an ult nuke. Pray that I get like some card that will save me. Yes, Overload, cool. I kind of wish Colin Amber gotten to go first, so I could have gotten a lot more reaction damage. 3 damage. Ooh, I can kill. I got to go first. Oh my god. Clutching real hard.
It's not over yet.
Okay, I have 2 Paimon cards. There's no way I'm not gonna get enough good dice. Yeet. Let's try Ayaka. I barely got up with the skin in my teeth, holy. Okay, now this was the closest game.
Phew. I really was beaten by the best.
Alright, and then let's sure, let's do the mechanical puzzles real quick and then we'll continue the story. Okay, this one's in the corner, so I wanna swap with this one. Okay. 2 looks like we wanna rotate. Here maybe. 2. 3's gonna wanna. Cool. And we got Tenshikaku. I actually don't know what this card does. It's one of the newer cards. And then what's this other one? Narukami Shrine? Or Sangon, or yeah, it's either Narukami Shrine or it's Sangonomiya place thing. Rotate this one. 2. I want to rotate this. We'll rotate this for now. Come on. Small gear. Oh. Okay. This one we probably small gear it. Yep. Small? No, medium. Come to large gear. Oh, okay, we didn't need small gears, cool. Yep. There it is. Second enemy up. Alright. And I believe that covers all of that for this area. We probably got some more stuff. Yep. So I need to buy out the battle pass. I need to buy out so many things. I need to refresh on my monthly card and my battle pass in like all the games. Alright, so we still got Sumeru's zone for tomorrow. Pretty much the rest of these. Alright, so we're pretty much caught up. Cool. Alright, Kujo Sara. What's up?
Hi, Sarah. We're looking for Kokomi. Have you seen her anywhere?
I saw her exit the venue after the semifinals, but she hasn't returned since.
If you're looking for Her Excellency, I believe she's currently near the western shore of Rito.
Hey, Goro. What's up? You don't have a card either.
Hello, you two. Is there something the matter?
I'm pretty sure his skill card is he's going to drop a summon, and then while it's on the field, characters deal more geo damage or
Now
something.
that I think about it, her opponent in the finals will be a tough one to beat.
Yep, yeah, Miko. Crafty. Oh yeah, Miko not right.
Up till now, the almighty Shogun had my full support. But now that she's been eliminated from the tournament, in truth, I don't really care.
Yes, based kind of.
Paimon thought for sure you'd be rooting for Miko.
Well, I mean, she had beef with Miko back during the Archon quest. I remember that.
Certainly would, in the past. But now that the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi are on amiable terms, we're all friends.
Those
Yes.
are exactly Her Excellency's thoughts as well. The point of a game of cards between friends is to exchange skills and enjoy the game together. It's not about who wins or loses. She hopes that this spirit of friendly competition will define Inazuma going forward.
A commendable attitude. Her opponent is skilled in the art of deception. Even if she appears to have worry written all over her face, don't fall for it. She's likely trying to lead you into a trap.
It's nice to see two generals who were once enemies on the battlefield now looking out for each other.
Do not be mistaken. I speak only in the interest of fairness. The moment I saw the name Sangonomiya on the list of competitors, I anticipated that she would make it into the finals to face the almighty Shogun. I've watched every one of her matches. She constantly adapts her strategy and excels at employing rare and unusual tactics. But after the almighty Shogun's loss, I'm afraid that Lady Guji may also have caught wind of Kokomi's strategies.
Oh, so you want to make sure Kokomi's got intel on the other side too? Wow. Trust Sara to make sure everything is fair and above board.
Thanks for your insights, General Kujo. I will be sure to pass them along to Her Excellency.
Don't mention it. The match will be starting shortly. Please, let her know to get back to the venue soon.
All right, then I'll get going.
I hope the final goes smoothly. Everything should be fine. As long as that Oni manages to avoid causing a scene.
The wind rises.
Yeah, it seems like they've been kind of just doing one-off missions since we're going between so many regions. Nice, hello Kokomi. It's been quite a bit.
Paimon? Oh, and the Traveler's here too. Surprised to see us? We came to wish you good luck in the competition. So, what are you doing out here, Kokomi?
You know.
Taking in the view?
Yeah, getting inspiration
The
of sorts.
soothing sound of the ocean's waves do make me feel peaceful. But I actually came here hoping to see Watatsumi Island. Huh? Can you really see Watatsumi Island from here? Let Paimon take a look.
I mean, you could see it from Sumeru. You could definitely see it from here.
Well, can you see it? Let's see. Oh, that must be Kanazuka. And, Tatsumi. Even on a perfectly clear day like this, you can't see Watatsumi Island from Narukami Island. Imagine trying to see it when the islands were surrounded by storms. Though the islands are on peaceful terms now, the dark clouds of war still linger in some people's hearts. Even when friends argue, they still need time to reconcile. Think of how much time is needed when the conflicting sides could never even see each other. You okay, Kokomi? Oh, sorry. My mind was drifting to some more serious topics. Yes, I thought you might understand. Huh? What are you talking about?
Who wins and who loses isn't what's most important. What's important is that Her Excellency came here to compete with all of Inazuma watching.
Yes, more people will be traveling between Watatsumi and Narukami Island from this day forward. The point I hope to make is, even though we believe in different gods, we can all come together as friends by playing cards at the table. We should be willing to cooperate and assist one another in the future. You could say that I'm playing cards to help dissolve enmity. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Besides, my passion has always been in tactics and strategy. How could I pass up the chance to play in a tournament for a strategic game like this? Oh, so you have your personal reasons to play too! Yes, partly. You should be careful of that fox lady. Even Sara warned us that she'll be a cunning opponent.
Yes. It seems that you're not the only one who sees this tournament as a chance to resolve our differences, Your Excellency.
Oh, that's good to hear. Don't worry, Paimon. I've already thought of a variety of stratagems for the match. Wow! Paimon's really looking forward to the final now! And Paimon swears that she's actually gonna see it this time, no matter what! Paimon won't let herself get distracted, not even by all the tasty snacks in Inazuma!
Yes, good luck.
Thank you. Alright, let's go.
And once again, Charlotte is nowhere to be seen. I'm gonna bet by the end of this, she's probably doing so much like hidden background work that, you know, as a not really a detective because she's not a detective. You know, she's gonna go for a whole monologue of like this happened and that happened and. Oh.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
Man, what a cool setup.
Ooh, that's a nice title.
Hey, Karara, what's up?
From Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
I don't think the Electro Archon would get upset over a minor thing like this.
Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh, wait a second. The real question is, how many times are we gonna run into Kirara?
Judging from the event, probably one more time.
I interviewed a few people around Rito, but no more details on the Card Snatcher, unfortunately. After that, I ran into Kirara here. We got to chatting, and then I found out that she knew you too.
Sorry, you said the Card Snatcher? Oh, let Paimon explain. I think I already have some insights regarding the truth of this matter. Really? That fast? But it's a little complicated, and the finals are about to start. Let me put it this way, though. The key to this case is actually Kirara.
Oh.
Huh?
Dun dun dun.
Wait, what? Me?
Having chatted with Kirara, I was starting to think the same thing.
Oh, they're going wherever she is.
I don't have time to explain now. We'll have to continue after the tournament's finished. What should we do? Paimon's still trying to wrap her head around that. If Kokomi was only working off of what Paimon told her, how come Paimon can't find the answer? Oh, is Paimon really as dumb as a lavender melon? Oh, okay.
Welcome to the final round of the King of Invocations Grand Prix Inazuman Regional Final! Our contestants are Guji Yai Miko of the Grand Narukami Shrine versus Sangonomiya Kokomi, Divine Priestess of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Without further ado, let the final
Two crafty
match
ladies.
begin!
Yay, it's starting!
Now, to find out who will play first.
You took your time. I was starting to wonder if you got lost walking on the seabed, Miss Soul of the Deep. You must be tired after the walk back to shore.
Damn, of course, really trying to
Perhaps I should
aggravate.
let you go first.
There's no need. I've heard that fried tofu with all the frills gets cold quickly. If we don't serve it right away, then I'm afraid it'll become a cold, greasy mess.
Round one, begin! And the winner
Is... Well, we just watched it.
Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine.
Well, I guess we couldn't inspect closely, but hey, Kokomi, congrats. Nice.
Just seeing that Kitsune yokai made the fur on my tail stand on end.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you. Kokomi! That was a real nail-biter, but you did it! That Miko is a crafty one, pretending she had no strategy and letting one of her own character cards get defeated. Then she played two cards.
Oh, I was gonna say, where was she?
Required to have lost a character card. She came pretty close to turning the match
Oh, she ain't looking happy.
Goodness, what's all the commotion over here? Discussing something interesting behind my back?
Not at all. Paimon was just saying what a real pity it was that you lost.
It's no pity at all. It was just a little fun competition. We'll see who wins next time. What do you say, Miss Soul of the Deep? How about a rematch?
If Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play. However, the traveler here is waiting for me to help them solve a puzzle they've been facing.
Oh, really? Then I won't disturb you. I'll go play with Goro instead.
Oh no.
It's been a while since I've seen those fuzzy ears of his.
Yeah, bye.
Now, back to our conversation. Kirara, you've been
I feel
through
bad for Goro, but I'm pretty
mixed
sure every other
emotions for the
person
past
out in the
several
world
days,
is like,
correct?
please let me be him.
That's right. I've had quite a few deliveries recently. But what does that have to do with the Card Snatcher?
The strange thing is that Kirara's delivery route has coincided with the Card Snatcher's movements at every turn.
Yes, and therein lies the clue. You mean
I see.
Card Snatcher?
No, Paimon.
Huh? Hey, that's not true. I'm just out here doing my job. You can't just throw false accusations at a person. I mean, a yokai like this.
Calm down, you two. Kirara's not the thief. Let me ask you, Kirara. Have any of your packages in the past few days been from the same sender? Or were any sent to the same destination?
Let me think. Senders have all been different. But there's one destination that keeps coming up in every region I've been to.
Really? And what destination is that?
I'm not at liberty to give you the exact address, but I can tell you that it's in Sumeru.
Were the contents light? No larger than the size
The
of
card
an
backs.
envelope?
Huh? Wait. You're not one of those yokai who has prophetic dreams, are you? I used to hear stories about that when I was curled up on my grandma's lap.
No, I'm only the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. I just like to read light novels and books about military strategy. Divination's not my field. Well, after all I've said so far, have you arrived at the same answer as me?
Oh, the guys that live in the back. Oh, another one of these.
came to Inazuma because we tracked the thief here. Every nation Kirara visited had a parcel sent to Sumeru. The contents were light and were no larger than an envelope. The contents were probably genius invocation cards. No. We've run into Kirara multiple times throughout our trip.
Okay, there we go.
The thief is likely using Komania Express to send packages. Kirara's deliveries contain the treasure chest cardbacks.
There we go.
Yes.
I thought we were gonna associate the cards being in the envelope to the thief's actions, but I guess that's, you know.
But there's still one thing that doesn't quite add up. Kirara picked up her package in Mondstadt before we encountered the Card Snatcher. The timing doesn't make sense.
I've thought about that too. The way I see it, there's more than just one thief involved. Yes, the person you've been tracking most likely is one member of the group. It seems the other members had already obtained the cardbacks and sent them together.
Now that I think about it, collecting all those cardbacks across so many nations would be near impossible for just one person.
But why isn't the one we're following ever using Komania Express? Because he's too slow. He probably missed the arranged shipment date. Well, that's how I figure it at least. From your explanation, he's only committed theft on one occasion, and there were even witnesses. After that, he's been trading or playing to collect the cardbacks. I suspect that this person isn't a very good thief. He probably used the mora he was given to arrange shipments with Komania Express as funds to use for trading.
Then there's another question now. Why don't the other members just keep the cards and take them back to Sumeru themselves? Unless there's a reason for them to stay.
Yes, this is a question I'm still grappling with now. What is the thief's objective? What kind of secret is hidden behind these cardbacks? Unfortunately, there's no way to know without seeing one for ourselves.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I can't just open a customer's parcel. If the company ever found out, I'd be fired on the spot. And I don't want to go back to being a yokai in the mountains of Inazuma.
No, we don't want to cause you any trouble, of course. At this point, maybe it would be best for you all to accompany Kirara to Sumeru. Good idea. Going to the delivery location is the only lead worth following now. And if the recipient really is a bad guy, then Kirara could be in danger. We should come along to make sure you're safe.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
I
we've
know
done
my way around
right
the
amount.
fight too. I haven't had a single package stolen from me since I've started this job. Whenever someone picks on me thinking I'd be an easy target to take packages from, I send them running. Let me think about it. Alright, I'll let you come with me to the delivery point in Sumeru. But on one condition.
And that
You
is.
have to promise that you'll hide somewhere where the customer can't see you. Who's ever heard of a group of people delivering packages?
I guess.
No problem. You got it.
Also, even if the customer is a bad guy and has stolen things, we should leave that for the local authorities to handle.
Next stop, Sumeru! Oh, we're really traveling all over the place this time. Good luck. You'll have to tell me how everything turns out the next time we meet.
Alright, and we caught up. Cool. Alright, and we got some people we can talk to.
That match between Fox Lady and Fish Lady really got my blood racing. The sweat's practically boiling off my forehead.
Yes, yes. I'm sure all of Rito knows how excited you are, but the gang's all waiting for us. We should be heading back now.
They can wait a little longer. At least let my compadre and I play one last match. You can't say no to that. Pretty please? It's okay, I don't blame you, but you should probably leave. You don't want to see a grown Oni cry.
What the fuck?
General Kujo, could I have a word with you?
Yes. Congratulations on your victory, Sangonomiya Kokomi.
I wanted to express my gratitude for the helpful advice you provided before the match.
It was nothing. Anyone with a good head on their shoulders knows that skill and strategy ultimately determine the winner. In any case, it was an exciting match to watch.
It was unfortunate that you didn't register for the tournament as well.
I'm afraid I'd be no match for you.
Don't say that. You're not so different from me. Seeking chances to hone your skills in the game, considering countermeasures, and competing with others as if they're friends?
Perhaps you have a point. In that case, let's play a match of Genius Invocation before you depart for Narukami Island.
It would be my pleasure.
Damn, not gonna lie. I was hoping to see more of a
Squall Fury.
Raiden and yeah, kind of just Raiden, I guess. Or, you know, Ayaka showed up for that battle, but she didn't actually show up in the quest, you know. I wonder if they're actually in rounds. Let me see. Character locations. I probably already missed a few, considering I left already. Okay, I missed Kaya. Day 2, Charlotte Nihon, Huta Kazuha, got them. Ito Kuki, Charlotte Kurara. Oh. Okay, Charlotte and Kurara. They are right down here.
I heard you refer to the opponent as a Kitsune yokai earlier. Could you tell me a little more about that? Don't leave out any details. Who knows? Maybe there's something I'll be able to use in my news piece.
Oh, I better not. I'm afraid of saying something wrong. Besides, I'm not really the most qualified yokai to answer questions.
Okay, then maybe you could help explain why a kitsune would have any interest in fried tofu?
Now your questions are making me hungry. Why don't I just take you to try some kitsune ramen here in Inazuma? I can explain while we eat.
Oh man, wait, let's talk about food. Alright, but yeah, anyways. Alright, that actually took a lot less time considering it got split into 4 parts, I guess, you know, as expected. So yeah. Last part will unlock in 4 hours, but that will be saved for another day. That other day will be Thursday, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so we're taking a break for a bit, and we'll be back with more Genshin on Thursday, but on Wednesday we'll be around for the Honkai Impact 3rd event, which is on Magical Girls. Yay! I'm looking forward to it for story-related reasons, and we'll see how the gameplay is, because I heard it's, what's it called? I'm blanking. Candy Crush based, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. I'll probably try and start around the same time I started today, just because I don't know how long the Honkai event will go, but, you know, we'll see.